So there are three ways of integrating the technology in PYP, that is learning through technology, using technology, and extending an inquiry. It means that, for example, if the students are trying to learn where we are in place and time, or where do we live, or what is about us, so in that case, we can try to make them to understand different houses, and then they can represent them in the paint tool. So next thing, grade 2 students, they can represent exactly the location of their stay by using a PowerPoint presentation like maps, capital city, and some other things what they have researched in the technology after listening to everything. And then uh, learning technology use understanding each tool's functionality. So suppose if you are designing anything in SketchUp using SketchUp tool, then we will be trying to learn the tools first. That is nothing but learning technology and understanding each tool's functionality. Then we will try to integrate with what we are learning in UI or math or English. And then coming to understanding the Scratch tool. This is basically building the logical skills for the students, like building the coding skills for the students. They will be trying to understand how the instructions have to be placed one by one to get the result. So this is one of the example for that. Let us see few more tasks which we can allot by combining the UI and the technology tools. Like for example, if they are learning communication skills, then they can research how the evolution of communication has took place, and they can present in Word tool. And the same thing, they can design a presentation using PowerPoint tool. And suppose if they are learning something about a location and the population, about migration, if they are trying to learn how many people have migrated in so and so year, then they can try to represent that data in Excel sheet, and they can handle the data by using inserting the chart. So in UI, they will be learning and researching in technology, and they will be trying to present their skills. And developing communities, if they are trying to understand what is a community, what is the well-being, and then they can try to understand this in UI, and then later they can develop their own sustainable communities by using icogram app, which is very useful, and it is online app only. Understanding Scratch programming, again the same thing. Programming is nothing but uh, setting the instructions in a proper way to get the result. So this build the logical skills. Now coming to grade 4, they can present a video on a research topic. So if they are learning something, they can research and they can make a video, and they can also present their understanding using Prezi tool. And they can also, again same thing, if they want to handle the data, if they are trying to learn, then they can go for Google Sheets or Excel tool. And if they are learning something about migration or data related to the location and all, they can present their learning using code.org app also. So and they can understand or they can present the culture. If they're learning something about the culture, they can represent that culture as a project in Scratch programming. And they researching on technology, so learning about technology, they can also research on the technology, and they can also learn about technology in grade 4, like artificial intelligence, what is the use of robotics, and what is the use of this migration, why do people migrate, so everything they'll be learning by researching on the technology. Now, coming to grade 5, the level will be a little different. Suppose if they are learning any machines, then they can understand by using Lego blocks tool, and we have Lego software also. They can use that to build their own machine. And they can also present the artificial intelligence using Animaker tool, which is video making tool. And the same thing, data handling can be also done in this grade also. And the students, suppose if they are trying to inquire about a summative task on different countries, and they can present their research work in using a PPT or a Prezi or Google Sites by creating a website or Animaker, creating a video, creating an app using code.org. So there are so many tools where they can present in. And presenting PYPX journey by using Google Sites, that is by creating a website, which is a beautiful tool and easy tool for them. And if they want to make any logos about what they are learning, then they can use Logo Maker, which is online itself. And designing a game using Kodu Game Lab, we can easily download, it is free download. And we can even design a game using Scratch or Python. And then we can represent a comic strip by using the tool makes believes comics under any topic what they are learning. Let us see one example using technology to extend an inquiry. Suppose if they are learning anything about a business or a trade concept, then what they can do? Maybe they might be going for the field trip in UI, whatever the topic they go. So they can present their understanding by using any presentation tool. Just now we have discussed so many presentational tools like code.org, Prezi, PowerPoint presentations, Animaker tool, and they can use the icogram tool to explain the supply chain management in that business, and they can also follow the design thinking process to empathize the local shopkeepers problems, and then design a website or any other presentation tool to promote their products and help them create an app to promote business using code.org. Also, this is also possible for the same task, or design a poster or advertisement to promote their products. Now, for grade 2 level, what they can do, the same thing, data handling can be done. If they are using iPads, then there is a Keynote app which is similar to PowerPoint presentation. In that, they can use the graphs, and also students can explain here in this stage itself. They can understand what is algorithm by making a sandwich. What is an algorithm? Like logical, how the steps should be sequentially formed so that we can get the appropriate result. So this we can learn in grade 2 itself. Then we can go for programming, and knowing the importance of citation here itself, we should make them understand that whenever we get something from the Google, we have to cite them. Our academic honesty should be learned from grade 2 itself. Grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, we have to make them understand while making presentations or while researching it. So that's all. Thank you.